Dang, I feel magical and shit. Hey, welcome to the Dream Dosage, where we dream every second. My name is GodDESs, and this channel, this one right here, is all about spiritual growth and following your dreams. In this video, we're going to talk about the most important spiritual tools that you need on your spiritual journey. Now, if I'm going to be 100% real, you don't necessarily need any tools on your spiritual journey. Why? Because everything that you need is already within you. So you can literally go through your spiritual journey spending absolutely no money, using absolutely no tools, just using your energy and connecting to the higher source and your subconscious mind. The reason why a lot of people use tools on their spiritual journey is because it makes the journey a little bit more easier, and it allows you to tap into that subconscious mind. You're able to have a physical experience where you're seeing, you're feeling, and you're using your physical senses through whatever type of ritual you're trying to do, or whatever type of spell you're trying to do, or maybe you just want to use a tool to get you into like a certain type of vibe, and it really makes you feel like you doing something, right? You don't necessarily need any of these tools, but yeah, whenever I use them, I'm like, dang, I feel magical and shit. So we're gonna get into all of that, but first, make sure that you like this video and leave a comment below. Make sure that you share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So let's get right into it. So the first spiritual tool that you are going to want to use on your spiritual journey is sage or Palo Santo. So a lot of people have sage. I remember when I was younger, my mom used to like smudge this on the wall, and I used to think, okay, this woman is crazy, because I had no idea what she was doing. But sage is a very powerful tool on your spiritual journey, and so is Palo Santo. So what these two items really do is cleanse your energy and cleanse your aura, and also helps to get rid of any type of negativity that could be clouding your space, clouding your judgment, just clouding your energy altogether. So this is going to help you get rid of that and to really bring in that positive energy so that you have a really cleansed aura, because you never know, you could just be having so much baggage with everything that we go through in the world. When you're watching TV or listening to certain music, you're around certain people and things of that nature, when you have all of these negative outside factors weighing in on your mind and weighing in on your body, it can really create a lot of negative energy around you. So this is going to help to get rid of that. And like, you just light it up like this, you know, to get it going. I don't know if you can see, but it's like smoking and everything. Put it around your aura, use your intention. Same thing with the Palo Santo. I love the way that it burns. It has like this really smooth burn to it, and I absolutely love the smell. It smells really good. Now with these types of things, some people don't really like the smell. It's something that you definitely have to get accustomed to if you're not used to it, but over time you'll learn to like kind of get over, you know, your dislike for the smell or whatever. But most people, I feel, that use it, they like the smell. And if you don't like the smell, I mean, oh, you're kind of weird, okay? I'm just saying. And it also gives you a vibe. It makes you feel good. It's like, yes, I'm really cleansing my energy, cleansing my space. And yeah, you don't just have to use Palo Santo or use sage on your body, but you can also use it like in your house to like sage your home. You can use it to sage your altar, sage any sacred space really, so that you can remove negative energy and bring that positive energy in. The bonus tool that you're going to want to have is your lighter, okay? Because you're always going to have to be burning the Palo Santo and the sage, and the next tool that we're about to get into can lose it, or anything can happen to it, it burns out. You know what I'm saying? So always have a lighter on you. Every spiritual person, hey, you're gonna need a lighter, okay? That brings us to our next spiritual tool that you are going to need, which is incense. I absolutely love incense. I have so many different types. What I love about incense, it really gets you into a mood. It immediately puts me into a positive place. It makes me just kind of mellow out. It makes me just chill. Incense comes in different types and comes in different smells, and certain incense have different meanings. So this is the incense that I really like. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's up there. It's called Him, and you can find this like at a spiritual store, or you can just find it online. And these are really good quality incense. So this one is for protection. I have another one. This one's Golden Rain, so this one's for money. I have a lot of different money incense, and this one is for Ganesha. She's a Hindu goddess. So yeah, different incense help to bring about different energies that you may want to experience. So the next spiritual tool that you're going to want to have on deck at all times are your candles. Okay, you can do a lot with candles in your spirituality. Candles have different meanings, and you can actually practice candle magic, which can help you bring about certain types of things that you want to manifest or that you want to create. Like a black candle would represent getting rid of negativity and things that are not serving you, things that do not belong. We also have the white candle, represents purity, also represents spirit guides. So I always make sure that I use this when I'm doing, you know, work with my ancestors. And then like a pink candle would be good for love or romance. We also have green candles that are good for money, manifestations, and the list goes on and on. It also helps you again when you're trying to just get in the mood, you're trying to get into the zone. Something about the candles being lit is a way for you to get into that peaceful and calm energy. Also, candles are a good representation of that fire element when you are doing your spiritual work. So the next tools that you're going to need on your journey are crystals. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love my crystals. So when you get crystals, don't just get them to get them and think that, oh, they're just pretty. These are extremely powerful tools that can help you on your journey. Each crystal has a different meaning, and once you know the meaning of a crystal, you really need to have that connection with it and build a relationship with your crystal, because that will help you to work with that energy and work with that, basically that magic of the crystal even more. So it's important that when you get your crystal that you cleanse it by using sage, you cleanse it by using salt, you cleanse it under like a full moon or a new moon. You cleanse that energy, and then you can put your intentions into it, put your love into it, and you and the crystal become one. This right here is a sprouting quartz crystal, so this one's really good for manifestation and for creation. Look how beautiful this crystal is. Like, oh my god, I love it. The amethyst crystal, this one's one of the most popular crystals. This crystal is really good for your third eye meditations. It's good for getting psychic abilities, so I definitely recommend getting the amethyst. This is like a lot of people's first crystal. And then you also don't have to get like huge elaborate crystals. There are some crystals that are like gigantic, but they also have like these small crystals that are like little stones. This one is the tiger's eye, so this one is good for protection. So there's all different types of crystals. You can find crystals on the internet, but you can also find them at a spiritual store, and if you ask, you know, the people that work there, they can give you more information on each crystal and what it can do for you, how it can help you. These are amazing for when you're doing spiritual rituals. They're really good for when you're doing meditation, or when you just want to have some good energy, you know, you want to catch the vibes. Again, everything with spirituality is about the vibes. Keep an eye out for your crystals, because your crystals are actually alive. They are very conscious. They have their own way of life, right? They have their own existence. So they say sometimes like you'll buy a crystal, then all of a sudden it'll disappear out of nowhere. Their energy was vibrating so high that they transferred onto, you know, another realm of reality. But my crystals, they better stay put, because shoo, I spent that coin, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, okay? All right, so the next spiritual tool that you are going to need is a money bowl. So look, my money bowl is so freaking heavy, but I have a few money bowls because, you know, I'm about the money, right? And I'm about the manifestation. And over time, you see your money bowl would get really full. When I first started, of course, I put a little bit of coins, put some herbs. I have a video actually on how to create your money bowl, and it has all that information about how I did this. It's a reminder of how truly abundant you are and how prosperous you are, and to remind you in the subconscious mind that you can manifest money. And it helps you to realize that money is always flowing into your life. So it's really good if you're someone that suffers from money blocks, or you're someone that just wants to increase your finances and increase the flow of money into your life. I definitely recommend starting your money bowl. And speaking of money, this brings us to our next spiritual tool, which is our money oil. And as you can see, I'm running a little bit low. I literally use this all the time. So you can use this in your money bowls. You can also use this to like anoint your wallet, or use it on your hands or something before you're about to gamble or play the lottery. This money oil is so powerful, and when I use it, trust me, I manifest a lot of money. I actually do sell this, so if you're interested in getting money oil for yourself, all you have to do is DM me on my Instagram. I have money oil, and I also have love oil. So if you want to purchase, all you gotta do is DM me at the Dream Dosage, and I would love to hook you up. I do have a video on how to make this powerful money oil. It is absolutely amazing. It has money, and real money in there, as you can see, different herbs, oil of course, and yes, you can manifest a lot with this oil. Is absolutely amazing. So you want to have that on your spiritual journey. Get into that flow of abundance, get into that flow of wealth. It really does work, and it helps so much. Next spiritual tool that you want to use on your journey is tarot cards. Now, these are my tarot cards. This is the first ever tarot deck that I've ever gotten. It is the Cosmic Tarot deck, and this was actually recommended to me from a psychic medium. She worked at like this spiritual store that I used to go to all the time back when I lived in Norfolk, Virginia. She recommended this to me, and I was like, okay. It has been like my bestie, and I've actually been practicing tarot a lot more recently, and I love it so much. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, tarot's the evil, tarot's from the devil, blah blah blah. Okay, they obviously are not educated on what tarot is. Tarot is a form of divination. So it is a way that you can either predict the future, or basically just get confirmation from the universe on whatever is going on in your life. And basically how it works is like, whatever cards are being pulled are the cards that you need to see. There's nothing evil, there's nothing negative about it. It's actually very positive, and it can help you a lot on your journey, and just to know where your head is at. As you can see, my card, like my box is like super beat up. Please do not like make your card, like your box, really beat up. You can actually go on like Amazon, or go to like a spiritual store, and you can get like a case for it, or you can get like a little bag for it, so you can keep it protected, because these cards are very sacred, and they basically like have their own consciousness, kind of like, you know, other spiritual tools, and you really want to keep them in a safe place. So even though my deck is really like messed up, the cards itself are still in very good shape. And it's really a tool that's going to help you to become more intuitive and become more psychic, because everyone has a natural ability to be psychic. It just depends on how much energy you put towards it. And the more you work with these cards, the more you'll be able to see how connected you really are to the universe and with your spirit, and you'll be able to use your discernment more easily. Once you get more comfortable with using them, you can practice them with your friends, with your family, and it becomes really fun, especially when, you know, you're using your cards and you're talking to people. They're like, oh my god, how do you even know this is going on in my life? And it's not even something that you're necessarily doing. It's really all of that energy is coming from the universe, and the cards, you know, they speak for themselves. Definitely invest in a tarot deck and take your time with it and have fun. So the next spiritual tool that you're gonna want to use is Florida water, and it smells amazing. It has like this very like lemony smell, but it also smells like like cologne, because it is cologne, but it has like a musk smell to it, but it smells so freaking good. Like, I don't even know how you would explain this. It smells amazing. But what it does is protect your energy, protects your aura. It's kind of like Palo Santo or sage, but in liquid form. So what you can do with this, you can put it in a spray bottle, you can spray yourself with it. You can use it for spiritual baths. That's what I mostly use it for. But you're gonna also use it to cleanse your altar. You can use it to cleanse your house. Like, you can put it in mop water, you mop the floors with it. You can put it on a sponge, you can clean your house with it. So you can do a lot of stuff with this, but this is amazing. It works like no other. Like, it's incredible. The next spiritual tool that you're gonna need is a singing bowl. I love my singing bowl, and it allows me to be at peace and allows me to just become more mellow, more chill, and really feel my own energy. I can tell whenever I use my singing bowl if my energy is high or if my energy is low. It's a really good way to measure that. Like, it's just amazing. Like, listen to this. See, that was like so chill. That was okay. So it means my energy is like but when it rings really high, it means like my energy is like super duper positive. And when it's really low, I'm like, maybe you need to go outside, maybe you need to hug some trees a little bit more so you can get your energy up, because dang sis, your energy kind of low. So I can really tell where my energy is at when I play with my singing bowl. And I use this a lot when I'm doing my meditation. I use this a lot when I'm doing before I start my yoga, or I do it when I just want to get a feel of where my energy is at. And I also just love how it sounds. It has a beautiful pitch. It sounds amazing. I use this when I'm doing my rituals and just to get closer to your spiritual senses and really get in tune with your higher self. Last but not least, our spiritual tool is the pendulum. It's so pretty, it's so beautiful. And my pendulum, I got this from, I think, that same spiritual store that I got my tarot deck. It's wonderful. And what it does is it's another type of divination tool. So you can ask it questions and it will actually give you an answer. So I'll start asking it like a few questions and see what it does. Let's try to keep it still. Hold up. Am I beautiful? That means yes. Okay. Am I ugly? Dang, it said I was ugly. Hold up, this joint broke. I'm not ugly. I know that. It's because I'm asking you a stupid question. But anyways, I can't believe the joint said I was ugly. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this away because clearly it's a little bit moody right now. It needs a little bit of a break, okay? It needs some time to rest. Just try to ask your pendulum like yes or no questions to get an answer. And it's just like another form of divination, and it just makes everything like super fun when you're asking it questions and getting answers. So you definitely want to go ahead and check out a pendulum if that's something that you're into. So that's pretty much all I have. Those are all the spiritual tools that I think that you should use on your journey. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Also make sure that you leave a comment below and share. And follow me on Instagram at the Dream Dosage and at GodDESs222_ to connect with me. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and join this beautiful Dream Dosage family. Alright, I will see you in my next video. Bye!